Hey everybody, Rook here. Welcome to the virtual table. Got a really special treat for you. I am playing AVAULT today as part of the Speed Duel League Win-A-Box free tournament hosted by Speed Duel League. Really awesome that he's putting those together. It's been a nice little community. But AVAULT and I are both in this one, and I definitely wanted to catch the match with him. So I'm playing the Dinosaur Kingdom as usual. AVAULT, I've seen him play around with a few different decks. Honestly, I have no idea what he could be playing today. Well, let's get started. And he did tell me that he'll also record this, so it'll be interesting to see the contrast in our recording styles. I know that he likes to, he's very clean and tightens his video up pretty well, whereas I just am I just let it play out and I'm very reactionary. So if you like that, check out AVAULT's video. And of course, for those of you that AVAULT might have directed you to my video, welcome. I hope that I can be entertaining for you. All right, so it looks like I'm going to go second to start. Like I said, not sure what AVAULT's playing. Last video I watched of his was he was building the Kaibaman deck, which looked pretty interesting. I know he was a big Duel Links player back in the day. My opening hand is not great. Should be able to Night Beam that, back row, and a set monster. So really no indication what he's playing. You know, he has Weevil. It's got to be Hidden Parasite. So he's, shoot, could be Gravekeeper's Blade Knight Control. We'll see. Let's start with let's see, how do I want to start this? So let's set the Kunai first. Do I want to Night Beam that back row just yet? Let me start by setting the Gale Lizard. I'm going to hold on to that Night Beam. I'm going to hold on to that Night Beam until I know really what I'm dealing with. Alright, we got Blade Knight. So that's got to be Command Knight. He's probably going to flip. No? Okay. Blade Knight attacking. Do I want to... He's at 2,000 here. Do I want to Kunai that? I do, because I want to get Dark Triceratops out. I want to get Dark Triceratops out. So next turn I'm going to flip the Gale Lizard, and I will put something back to hand. Most likely the set monster. That's probably the Command Knight. And it's weird that he didn't flip it, though. It might be something else that's scary. So I'll probably do that. And then, ooh, Gillosaurus. Okay, this is good. This is good. So, and I can Night Beam something, too. So main phase 1. Let's flip the Gale Lizard and put this back. We know what Blade Knight is. 1,000 defense. Should be able to get over that pretty easily. Put that back to the hand. We're going to special summon Gillosaurus. Let's Night Beam something. What are we going to Night Beam? The first one or the second one he set? Let's Night Beam the first one he set. Oh, we're ready for intercepting. Oh, interesting. Okay, so that actually was worthless because I am not playing Spellcasters or Warriors. So that was kind of bad for me. I probably should have Night Beamed the other one. But let's get Dark Triceratops out. Now, this is a really great setup if he doesn't have Bug Spray. If he has Bug Spray, then this is how I get set up for failure. So let's Tribute for Dark. That was our normal summon. And let's go to the battle phase. Let's try and swing at him for 27. This would be 1,700 piercing if he has no response. So is that a Windstorm or a Kunai Security Orb, something that can deflect the attack? If it's Kunai Security Orb, then I will be able to kill it with Gillosaurus next time. He is going to take that. So that is going away, and 1,700 piercing. Now I'm going to see if I can get 1,700 off for free here. And I do. I got him down to 600 already. So that is my turn, but like I said, if he has Eradicating Aerosol, this is the time to play it. This would be fantastic. Real good momentum shift for him. He could then summon something for free and start beating me in the face. I only have Elementsaurus left in my hand, which is really good if there's another Earth monster out, because I can negate effects of effect monsters destroyed by battle as one of his effects. But it's not that great by itself. Dinosaur Kingdom does make it strong with boosting it to 1,800. But, oh, he's got Elementsaurus. That's so interesting. What kind of deck is this? So he's going to try and beat over the Gillosaurus, and that will happen. I'm going to take 100 for that. Yeah, I don't have a response to that. That will go away. So next turn I could normal summon the Elementsaurus. Let's see what I got. Windstorm. Okay. Now the back rows are scary. Gotta have something. It makes the most sense to attack Elementsaurus with Triceratops. And if he hits me with a Windstorm, then maybe... I don't know what kind of... I haven't seen a back row yet. Except Ready. He could be setting more Readies as bluffs. I don't think he would main more than one. Set the Windstorm and let's normal summon the Elementsaurus. See if that triggers something like an Adhesion. Nope. Okay. Do I set Dark Triceratops into defense mode, then trying to attack with Elementsaurus, Windstorm's Dark Triceratops to attack mode? Or do I keep them both in attack mode, potentially get Windstorm, but then I also have the Windstorm? I think I'm going to keep them both in attack mode, and I probably want to attack with Dark Triceratops here, because in case there is something like a damage step kunai I want to avoid. I'd rather put him in defense mode. So let's try that. Let's go for it. Let's attack. This should be 900, which would kill him. So he needs a response here. Kunai. Probably both. Both effects. Yeah. So now I am not gonna... So now I'm not gonna attack with Elementosaurus. Or I could Windstorm. Wait, did I just set that? I think I just set that Windstorm, so I cannot aggressively Windstorm him to defense and then try and take him out. I think I have to wait. But at least now I think I'm safe from him using Bug Spray, because I don't think he wants to sacrifice his monster too. I just don't know what that background is. Let's end. Let's end because I think I set that Windstorm this turn. But interesting to see Elementosaurus with Blade Knight, especially because, oh, that's a Night Beam. So that's going to take care of the Windstorm. Interesting to see Elementosaurus, though, because Blade Knight is a light monster. I don't know what Command Knight is. Command Knight might be Earth. Most warriors are Earth. Think about Amazoness. Yeah, that's going to go through. I don't have any way to stop that, so that's... Yikes, look at this board. I just have an Elementosaurus and relying on the top decks now. We got an Adhesion, which isn't going to help me right away, but I'm going to have to set it. And then Battle Phase, I could be a sucker and attack right into that Command Knight, take 100. But I think it's better than doing nothing. I'd really like to just know what that is. So I'll run into this with Elementosaurus. I have no other... Well, wait, is there an Earth monster on the field? Oh, it's a Yomi ship. Oh, jeez. That's going to put me down. All right. And there's no other Earth monster. There was no other Earth monster, so it's going to go through. Shit. Okay, so now looking pretty scary. AVAULT definitely going to beat me down with... Oh, and of course, Elementosaurus gets the effect too. I'm going to Adhesion that. I'm going to Adhesion that. I'm going to Adhesion that. I want to stay alive, please. So, Elementosaurus at 1823, and Blade Knight would have been at 2000, which would have killed me, but I just Adhesioned 23. And then Blade Knight, I believe so, it halves the original attack. So it's at 800 plus 4, so that's 12. Oh, damage step. Damage step. Oh, man. Kunais. The kunais that I was so afraid of in the beginning did not show up until the end there. Alright, let's try. What are we siding? So we got warriors. We got warriors and strange dinosaurs and Yomi ships. So Elementosaurus is a good play because if Elementosaurus is out there while Earth monsters are out there, Yomi ship won't happen. Let's put a warrior limb in for the Blade Knight. I'm assuming there's Command Knight. I must not have just seen it. Let's take out a kunai for the warrior limb. Do I want a ready? Yeah, because he ran a fair amount of kunais. So I think I want a ready. I think I'm going to replace the adhesion with the ready. Now I got to think about monsters. Do I want to keep Dark Triceratops at 2? Because to set up that field is great, but to get bug sprayed is a pain in the butt. So maybe I want to set up one of these that starts off as a set. Now Blade Knight will negate the flip effect if it's the only monster on the field. So maybe I want to put in a Blast Sphere, the good old Blast Sphere in there. Take out a Triceratops. I think I'll leave Man-Eater Bug alone, and we should be good. Let's go into game 2. Definitely an interesting deck, though. Have not seen this Blade Knights and Dinosaurs, and of course it's perfect against me because he's getting that effect from Dinosaur Kingdom. So what I'm looking for here is to draw. I do like to draw Warrior Limb pretty early, just so I have control over when I want to wipe his field. Got a Yugioh first turn, and there's the one Dark Triceratops. Every time I bump it down to 1, it makes sure that I see the game makes sure I see it. I don't want to see it as much. Oh, okay. How about opening hand? Yeah, all right. So I'm going second. AVAULT's one up on me with his Blade Knight Dino deck. And like I said, I would recommend you check out his video. Also, he's recording this too. It'll be interesting to see the contrast in our commentary. His probably very coherent and, okay, I'm going to do this, 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 and he drew into this, and so now here's where I do this, and here I am just like, oh God, is that what is that? Oh, double Gila? Okay, double Gila. Oh my God, it's fantastic. So the Night Beam would make this a perfect hand. Do I want to do this if he has, I gotta play, am I trying to play around Bug Spray right now, or should I go for it? I think the double Gila is a blessing, so I have to go for it. So I'm going to special. I mean, at some point you just got to go ham, you know? So I'm going to special, and, well, it could probably be, unless it's if it's a Yomi ship, then I'm pissed. Yeah, we're going to do it. We're going to tribute for Dark, but I'm going to attack with Gila first, in case it's the Yomi ship. Also, we don't know what the back row is. Back rows we've seen from him are ready for intercepting in kunai. He most definitely sided out the ready. Dust Tornado, the Dinosaur Kingdom. Okay, and now am I going to get hit with some damage here? So Yugioh goes down to 14 from 17. If this is Yomi-ship, yeah, nothing happens. Ooh, crap. Yeah, I don't want to attack that with Dark. I just don't. How am I going to get that off the field without attacking it with Dark? He might even put it into attack mode and try and run into me to take it down. I do have the Windstorm, but it's not even worth the 1,000. We're both at 4,000. It's not even worth the life. To sacrifice 2 cards for one of his cards and 1,000 life point damage is not a smart play. Yeah, Night Beam. Okay. So there goes my line of defense if he tries to run the Yomi-ship into Dark Triceratops. Ooh, holy cow. Okay, whoa, whoa, whoa. That was kind of fast. Let's see. Command Knight's at 16. Yeah, it's going to beat me over for 2. Yeah, that's going to happen. That is going to friggin' happen. And with Command Knight out, I have to target Yomi-ship. I can't target Command Knight if there are other monsters out. Dang it, and Gale Lizard is 14 on the dot. So I have to set Gale Lizard, and then do I want... Yeah, and then I will Night Beam. I will Night Beam the back row. There's a little bit of lag on my end. Night Beam that back row. Dark Triceratops' only attack option is Yomi-ship, which I refuse. I refuse. So hoping to flip and get Yomi-ship back into the hand. I mean, I'm going to have to get rid of it eventually. Blast held by a tribute. Holy cow. That would have destroyed me. Oh my gosh, I am so glad I did not attack with Dark. So Blast by a Tribute is if the Tribute monster attacks, it destroys all my face-up attack position monsters and inflicts damage. So if I attacked, oh god, that would have hurt. That would have made it real easy for him. Okay, so I'm not going to attack, I'm going to end. And now we are down to the top decks, and I'm not afraid of the Bug Spray because he has a field. So while Dark Triceratops is out, he really isn't able to inflict life point damage to me. He might try to attack my face down, which I can then flip to put something back to the hand. He's got another face down. What a great side, Blast held by a tribute. So I'm going to flip that to put Yomi-ship to the hand. So then next turn I can attack Command Knight with Dark. Even with a Kunai, I'll beat over it unless he applies both effects. I'll have to apply both effects. And I need a monster. Element Source. Okay. Element Source only at 15 though, because no Dinosaur Kingdom, so I will not be able to beat over Command Knight. Do I even want to summon it? Or do I want to set it? Yomi-ship's attack 700. Yeah, no, it doesn't make sense to summon it. Does not make sense to summon it just yet. Let's go into battle phase and let's see what he has for this attack. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. He's going to take 800. So, okay, maybe it did make sense. Maybe it did make sense to summon it. Because I could have got a free swing in, but I was so prepared that that back row was going to be an answer to the attack with all the kunais we saw last game. So he might try and get Yomi-ship back out as a set. If that's the case, then I can run Element Source into it because he does have 100 attack more than Yomi-ship's 1400 defense. So I would sack Element Source to keep Dark Triceratops alive and then start swinging. This is also a good time for Bug Spray though. Now that he doesn't have a field, he could very effectively Bug Spray me, then set the Yomi-ship. Got another back row. Okay, now I'm afraid of the blast held by a tribute. I don't even know. I don't think that I can even be in the mindset of playing around it. I just have to assume that he only sided one in because I only run typically 2 darks. The odds that we saw both those cards this game is pretty low, but we did. So he's got the Yomi-ship in hand. Is he gonna see? He's gonna run into me. Oh god. Oh god, it hurts. Yeah, that's gonna happen. So next turn, I got the Element Source, start swinging for free. But yeah, no, that was the play to get it off the field. So 800, yeah, that's going to happen. So that's going to go. Yeah, I don't have Sphere or anything. So he's going to take, what is that? 16. Okay. We have some options. It makes the most sense to summon the Element Source and see what we can trigger in the back row. If this attack goes through, he will survive with 100 life points left. And he's going to take it. Oh, Dinosaur Kingdom leaving. Ooh, that early Dust Tornado for the Dinosaur Kingdom is what saved him. Let's see if we top deck the monster. Bug Spray. I have half a mind to normal summon Blaster. Ooh, this is gonna hurt. Yeah, that's what was that 2,000? So I'm gonna take 500 here. But if he runs into the Blast Sphere, then it's over unless he can. Ooh, do I want to Blast Sphere him or do I want to Warrior Limb him? He might have Dust Tornado set so that he could Dust Tornado Blast Sphere. So maybe I don't want to do that because if I let the Blast Sphere happen, he might Dust Tornado it and then I'm in a huge disadvantage. I might try to Warrior Limb and then normal summon Blast Sphere for the win. I'm going to do it. I'm going to Warrior Limb. Let's Warrior Limb and then let's Blast Sphere normal summon for the win. I am so confident in this that it's not even total confidence. Oh my god, yes. Yes. Oh my god, yes. Normal summon Blast Sphere for the win. Everybody take notes. Alright, I like this deck exactly where it is. I hope I don't see... Well, so we haven't seen Bug Spray yet, which is crazy. And there are a few different ways I could have drawn this this deck. I haven't seen a single Hyper Hammerhead yet, and I'm hoping not to see Dark Triceratops. It's too much of a risk, especially if he has Blast held by a Tribute. In fact, since he now has Blast, and we know he has Blast, maybe we want to take both out. Maybe a Zombina to get a Hammerhead back. Do I want more traps? I don't think so. I'm pretty trapped. I'm set with the traps. Maneater Bug might help with the Yomi ship. We're in game 3 now, so this is make or break time. I think I'm going to keep Triceratops in and hope it doesn't line up with Blast. Yeah, I'll keep with this. Alright, I'm at the mercy of probably going first here. Yeah, I'm going first here. Why? Why does it continue to show up? Why does the Dark Triceratops continue to show up if there's just one? Okay, so let's start with set the Gale Lizard, set the Windstorm. And let's see what he's got this hand. Gale Lizard should be able to put anything back, and if it survives, I might win. Damn it! No, the Night Beam. Never mind, I can't deflect this attack and then try and get Dark Triceratops out, so he might get Monster out, swing into it. I'll be able to return to the hand and maybe normal summon Hyper Hammerhead, start swinging next turn, but it also depends on his back row. Yeah, he's got Blade Knight, currently at 16. Oh my gosh, 2 set and he's swinging. Yeah, I'm going to flip that. Oh, he's the only monster on the field, so it does not go off. Oh gosh, so now I'm stuck dealing with the 2000 Blade Knight because of the double set. He's got 1 card in hand. Hammerhead cannot go over that, and it does not make sense to sack it just to put Blade Knight back in the hand. Oh, no, wait. Yes. That would have been great for me, but... Alright, what do we got? Gila. Okay, so we can build up a field presence here. In fact, we can Gila for Dark. We can either special Gila and normal summon Hyper, but none of them can beat over Blade Knight, and or we could special Tribute for Dark, and then hope that there's no Blast. Dark Triceratops at 27. It might actually be worth specialing Gila, Tributing for Dark, and then not attacking, because I can't risk Blast. And if he has a Kunai, he still won't get over me because of Dinosaur Kingdom. But if he has like Kunai Dust Tornado, then that's the play. So let's special Gila. Get that bad boy out because he wants to be out so bad, I guess. I don't think about it. Okay, yeah, immediately Dust Tornadoing the Dinosaur Kingdom. I don't think I've summoned this bad boy 3 games in a row. Alright, so now I'm at 24. And he's at 2000. So if that other back row is a Kunai, then he can just damage step. I'll take 100, and then it's pretty much over. Do I want to risk it and run into him anyway, or do I want to let him go? If I let him go, is that a damage step? Or it could also be Blast. That's right. That's why I'm afraid. Yeah, I'm going to end because there are too many options that will shut me down. Oh, second Blade Knight. Okay, so now they're both at 2000. He's got damage step Kunai. Yeah. Damage step Kunai. So that'll take me out and deal 100. And then we got 2000 coming to my face. And seemingly no way out. Wow, he didn't even need Bug Spray for this. Oh my god. I need Warrior Limb. You know it would be great, Warrior Limb. This is when I draw it? No, that's a Kunai. I can get Hyper Hammerhead out, set Kunai. I have to protect myself, so I gotta use what I have. Almost summon Hyper Hammerhead. Set Kunai. I don't want to run into any of these, because he'll just summon him next turn. We gotta deal with what we got. Maybe he'll think it's a Windstorm and put some in defense. We'll put somebody in defense mode. I'll Kunai the other one. It'll buy me another turn for the Warrior Limb. Set card. And Hyper Hammerhead. He's got one too. Oh, but no Dinosaur Kingdom effect for you. Alright, he did anticipate the Windstorm, so he set one in defense. But I have a Kunai. So what's going to happen is, yeah, I'm going to Kunai this. Both. And now Hyper Hammerhead, he could run it into me to put it back to my hand, but his Hyper Hammerhead will die. Because now mine's at 2000. It just depends on how much he values Hyper Hammerhead right now. I mean, he's got really good board control, so I could see him. Yeah, he's doing it. He's going to take the 500 to put that sucker back in my hand. So now here we go. What do I got? Not Warrior Limb. So Gale Lizard will put something back. Blade Knight's not the only monster on the field, so the flip would go off. But do I want to miss this opportunity to take out that Blade Knight with Hyper? Yeah. Let's normal summon. If this back row is another kunai, then that's it. Well, let's see. Looking to take out this sucker. Nice. Went through. Okay. We are live. Oh, here we go. Are we seeing it? Yeah, there it is. Interesting. Taking out the Blade Knight too. Interesting. Okay. He would have been able to beat over me, but then it would have gone back to hand, and he thought maybe I could have gotten some momentum there. All right, so now we're down at the mercy of the top decks. The momentum is shifted with that bug spray. Ready for intercepting and Gale Lizard. What do I want to do with the Gale Lizard? Do I want to normal summon it, or do I want to set it? Pretty defensive move to set it and set ready. I think that I want to just be on the offensive here. I mean, he's down to the top deck too, so I have some. Yeah, I can start making some plays here. Normal summon the Gale Lizard. Let's try and swing for 14. Either the blow is 1. Yeah, no, he's going to take that. He's going to keep that card in the dark. All right, let's see what he draws. If it's a monster, we got a game. Elementosaurus. That's not a warrior or a spellcaster, so he's probably just going to beat right over me, which will go through, and I'll take 100. No, he chooses not to attack. Okay, and I got Gila. Also just under Elementosaurus, though. Man, Elementosaurus so beefy with a 1500. Is it even worth summoning the Gila? If I put Gila to the defense, he's going to quickly realize I have nothing. Maybe I should keep an attack. Could always special this later, but it's not worth it. I'm going to normal summon this. I'm going to keep them both in attack as a big flex. So he keeps thinking that this face down is something he should be afraid of right now. He is, yes, he's passing again. He's yes, it works. So he set another card, and he's passing it. Ooh, Blast Sphere. Okay. Do I want to flood my board, though? I will. I will set the Blast Sphere, and I'm going to keep that flex with both in attack mode. I'm going to end. This is giving him some chance to build his board back up, but just at the mercy of the top deck right now. Zombina. That'll crash with something. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, she might crash with Gale Lizard or Gilosaurus to get a Blade Knight back out, which would be really good. And then if I have no response to that and that goes through, then he'll feel comfortable attacking with Elementosaurus. It'd be really great if I could get the Blade Knight with the Blast Sphere. Yeah, that's a head scratcher. But yeah, he's going to attack the Gale Lizard, and that is going to go through. Going to be able to special summon something from the grave. Probably Blade Knight, unless he thinking that it's ready for intercepting and gets out the Hyper Hammerhead. Probably going to be Blade Knight, though. Probably a 2000, and you know those back row are going to buff it. He's probably got a kunai set now. Yeah, okay. That was super big brain because this is a ready. So I still can't use this, and now he feels comfortable attacking everything, which is fantastic. So that's going to go through, and I will take 100. Now I'll feel confident attacking the face down with the Elementosaurus. No, he won't. He probably knows that's the Blast Sphere, because I haven't flipped it yet. Alright, what do we got? Gilosaurus. Gilosaurus can't get over either of these. Okay, either I set it, normal summon it, or nothing happens. I'm going to set it. Actually, maybe I will normal summon it. It's only 100, and it keeps the flex. First I need it to be main phase 1. Come on. Oh, that's not good. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, we lost it! Oh shit. Alright everybody, surprise! What a nail biter, huh? AVAULT takes that over me because of my lost connection. Oh well, I think he had it. We saw his dinosaurs were stronger than mine. I was drawing Gilosaurus and Gale Lizard wasn't going to beat over. I had a ready for intercepting set, but he just had dinosaurs. So AVAULT taking it over me with his amazing hybrid Blade Knight dinosaur deck, beating my Dinosaur Kingdom deck. If you guys want to check out his stuff, I'm sure he recorded that also, and we'll be putting something out. Like I said, it'll be interesting to hear the contrast between our commentary. And of course, this was all part of a free tournament hosted by the guy at Speed Duel League. This was his win-a-box tournament. I think this was like round 4 or something like that, but AVAULT and I got paired up, so of course we wanted to capitalize on that and record it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll catch you guys next time. See ya. Damn it! We lost connection on game 3!
Sorry.
Oh.
Did you win?
Yeah, I mean, he was probably gonna, but it was hard to tell.